The Champions League is back again with another set of games for us to predict. You are always advised to choose the picks you agree with and remember to bet responsibly and do not bet with money you cannot afford to lose, because no one will be held accountable for your loss. So without further ado, let us get right into the picks. Barcelona will look to defend a narrow first-leg lead when they welcome Portuguese giants Benfica to Estádio Olímpico Luís Companys for Tuesday's return leg. The Blaugrana are looking to reach the quarter-finals in back-to-back Champions League campaigns, while the visitors want to advance to the last 8 for the third time in 4 seasons. Blaugrana did not go for a very aggressive approach in the first leg and still managed to bring out a 1-goal advantage for themselves from leg 1. Benfica had a very good attacking rate but were still not able to score any goals here. Barcelona have done well in the La Liga and the UEFA Champions League this season. This time they will be at home, which will be a big advantage for them. The Liga Portugal side will be under pressure as they are down by a goal. Benfica are looking to give their all, but the UEFA Champions League contest against Barcelona is not going to be an easy one. Barcelona's high defensive line could offer opportunities for Benfica's attack to exploit, but while we think that the visitors will get on the score sheet, we believe the Blaugrana will showcase their firepower to seal a relatively comfortable victory and a place in the Champions League quarterfinals. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 Barcelona win, and my betting tip is Benfica team total over 3.5 corner kicks. Bayer Leverkusen will have to produce one of the greatest Champions League comebacks of all time if they are to advance past visitors Bayern Munich into the quarterfinals when they meet on Tuesday at Bay Arena. The hosts were beaten 3-0 by the Bavarians on March 5 in the first leg of their round of 16 clash following a second-half collapse, and it should also be noted that they trail their first-placed opponents by 8 points in the Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen will be at home, but making a comeback from here is going to be a big mountain to climb. They are down by 3 goals as they had a loose defense. Xabi Alonso's men had a poor attacking rate as they only went on for 3 attempts and none of them went in. Leverkusen will be under so much pressure here. Bayern Munich will be away from home, but they will be confident enough as they have a 3-goal cushion and need to defend it here. Leverkusen have not won any of their last 2 games, which Bayern can use to their advantage and go on to win in the second leg as well. Vincent Kompany's men had a good attack rate with a tight defense. Bayer Leverkusen boast a formidable record at home, but they may struggle to make the most of their chances against Bayern without Wirtz. It would be surprising if the hosts managed to prevent the visitors from scoring, and it is difficult to see anything outcome other than Bayern advancing. So I'm going to go for 1-1 draw, and my betting tip is total over 35.5 booking points. With 1 foot in the Champions League quarterfinals after last week's first leg, Inter Milan will aim to finish the job against Feyenoord when the pair meet again on Tuesday. Inter take a 2-goal lead into the second leg of their last 16 tie at San Siro, so the Dutch club face an improbable task against Europe's meanest defense. Inter Milan will be at home and they already have an advantage. This will keep them fully confident coming into the second leg. It was a great team effort by Internazionale in the first leg, due to which they secured an easy win. At home, Inter might go on to dominate Feyenoord. The visitors Feyenoord will be under immense pressure as Inter Milan are a strong side and they will make sure to defend well. The visitors will have to set up some different plays to get through the defense of the Serie A giants Inter Milan. Feyenoord will have to play some attacking football from the start as they are down by a couple of goals here. There was very little in the first leg to suggest Feyenoord have sufficient firepower to topple another Milan giant. With clean sheets written in their DNA under Simone Inzaghi, Inter can expect to progress and book a possible last 8 clash with Bayern Munich, their victims in the 2010 final. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 Inter win, and my betting tip is Feyenoord team total over 3.5 corner kicks. Surely still counting their lucky Parisian stars, Liverpool will play host to Ligue 1 champions Paris Saint-Germain in the second leg of their Champions League last 16 contest at Anfield on Tuesday evening. Arne Slot's men somehow left the French capital with a 1-0 win on their record from last week's first leg, where a super sub and a super goalkeeper were their heroes of the hour. Arne Slot's Liverpool were away from home and only hit a couple of shots. They even failed to maintain the majority of the ball possession. The Reds still took the lead. Liverpool will be at home for the second leg, and it will be interesting to watch the sort of approach the hosts take this time. Paris Saint-Germain did attack well in the first leg. They maintained over 70% of the ball possession but failed to convert their shots into any goals. PSG will be under pressure as the Reds have an advantage here. Luis Enrique's men will be looking to attack early and take control of the match. PSG's crop were allegedly left surprised at the level of Liverpool's performance in midweek, and while Anfield on Champions League nights can prove intimidating for any all foes, the cop may be silenced on Tuesday. Slot's side were nothing if not mediocre in the first half of their Southampton success and needed 2 Sulla spot kicks to bail them out in the second half, but do not expect PSG to make similar mistakes in their own penalty area. As Enrique is also blessed with a fully fit squad and could afford to make numerous changes at the weekend, the visitors' refreshed options should rectify their first leg attacking mistakes against their leggy visitors, and PSG therefore have our vote to progress at the end of a 120-minute marathon because I certainly see this game going to extra time. So I'm gonna go for a 1-3 PSG win, and my betting tip is PSG team total over 4.5 corner kicks.